Hey, it's Necktie. Welcome to episode 38 of Going Old School. And in this one, we're going to take some wood chips down to Salmon, Idaho. Let's get into it. We left off at the Rustic and we're headed to Salmon. So basically, we're backtracking. 12 east, 93 south. Hopefully we don't roll the truck. And then we literally run into the DFA. So if I miss this exit or this turn and say, oh shit, I missed it, I can hit this one. If I miss those two and I look to my right and I'm like, oh damn, there's a DFA, I can hit this one. And then if I'm still an idiot, I can hit this one. So I think we're going to be okay. Although I have been up since 4 this morning, so I could fall asleep halfway through this trip. Who knows? What do you say we get into it? I can't even remember what time I put. I think I put my time for 7 a.m. And we unloaded off to the right over here, and then I just had to drive up here and pick up my trailer. Actually, I take that back. It was a freight market load, so I had to back up there, accept the load, then drive up and take it. So this is a freight market load, not external contract. And then I can delete that, zero that out. And I also need to pull up the load info here for you folks that enjoy seeing that. 35,935. I think I said wood chips, wood shavings, you know, same difference. Yeah, so I talked about in an episode or two ago about getting the truck painted. And I'm somewhat conflicted. Because what you don't know is I have another truck that's already painted, ready to go. My conundrum is, and I'm wondering what you guys think about it as well, is obviously I can just switch trucks, right? At some point. But then I got to thinking about it. I've got 13,935 for miles on this truck. If I swap trucks, well, now I'm starting fresh. So would you rather see this truck stay the way it is or repainted so we maintain the miles and see how many miles we rack up on this one truck throughout this series? Or do you just want a whole new truck? And by whole new truck, it's still going to be a Pizzster. And it honestly, I think it's the shorter wheelbase. So the one shorter than this. And it's got the 36-inch bunk on it. So like the coffin sleeper. But yeah, I'd be interested if you care or not. Again, normally when I ask these sorts of questions, like maybe 3 or 4 people respond, so. So again, if there's silence, I will take that as in you don't give a shit. And then I'll just do what I want to do. I like how those logs just like up and disappear. And I kind of came in the wrong way. Did I? No, I didn't. The more I'm thinking about this as I'm talking out loud, I may just get the truck repainted. Just leave it exactly the same. Just repaint it. I did. I came out of here weird. I don't think we came in this way, did we? I don't know. All I know is I probably need to go down this mountain, so... without falling off of it would be nice. Yeah, because I'm thinking... and I know it's scary when I think. Management really gets scared when I think, because that usually means money. So on Road to 5 Million, I used a bunch of different trucks. And I can't really go through and add those up to see how many miles I put on them, because at one point I just put my hired drivers in there, so they were putting miles on them as well. So this would be the first series for me where I have just one truck throughout the whole series. That being said, to break things up, I can get it repainted, right? So basically it's a paint job in the dash lights, because the dash lights have to match the truck. Well, part of the truck. I also want to start using some different trailers, so I need to figure that out as well. Alrighty, I do believe we took a right coming in here. And by looking at that sign with a point facing this way, I would say I'm correct. So I didn't need to turn my blinker on that far ahead, did I? Alright, so there's the rustic sign on the left. So we hung her right there as well. Now we head back to Missoula. Cross our fingers we don't have to go into the way station. Beautiful. Okay, I need to check something, so man, I still need to I'd lowered it. I mean, my damn sliders are almost all the way to the left at this point. Okay, that was a loud dog. Oh, I bet you I know what I need to do. I bet you I need to slide I have my suspension stiffness at about 75, and I bet you I need to move that down some. Because even in that turn, I don't know though, that's fairly realistic at this speed. But I feel like on a curve like this, okay, not like this. I thought that was going to be sharper. Alright, we kind of came up a little bit there. We're leaning here. We're going roughly 5 over the speed limit. This is a 40-mile-an-hour curve. Yeah, I really shouldn't have been able to take that at 55 in a loaded truck like that. And for those that may be joining for the first time, welcome. But I'm pretty sure I've said in the in my Road to 5 Million series that the yellow signs like that around curves, the caution speed, that's for automobiles, not trucks. So trucks should actually be going slower than that. Could do is check. Okay, by looking at that, I need to definitely lower the trailer stability. And if people are wondering why I'm, you know, concerned about it, I'm not really concerned about it. I just don't want people to think that taking curves like this in a loaded truck, you know, at 60 miles an hour is normal. Like, that wouldn't happen. But I've messed with it a lot in the game, and it's a fine line to get. It decent. Oh crap. How many miles we have? Stop trying to take off in 5 high. There we go. Oh, 509. Okay. I was considering going across the street for fuel, but we've got plenty to get down to Salmon. We got enough to get to Salmon and come back here if we needed to. It's going to be trailer stability and suspension stiffness. back in Idaho. A DFA up here? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. This is all right, folks, where would you like your wood shavings? How did I know it was going to be right over there? Probably should have been up more, but I think we can make that work. I don't like that. I don't necessarily like this one much better either, but it's what we got. Cows sound pissed, don't they? And again, I mean, we look fairly even there. Whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. I mean, those cattle sound pretty good, don't they? How the hell are they going to improve that in 1.47? I'm just wondering. I feel like it's a legitimate question. You know the deal, folks. Well, maybe you don't, but this is the deal. Salmon. Gone. 63. Alright. Can we get something good coming out of here? Going to, oh, I don't know, McKay? Ketchum, maybe? Bozeman. I'll take Bozeman. Bear Lake. One moment, please. Crap, now that I did that, I'm going to have to go up and accept the load, even if I do. See, the sad part is there's no good way. I mean, we would have to come all the way back to Missoula just to not pick up one of these cities. And again, if you're new, and if you're wondering, well, what the hell's the big deal? I set my goal is I have to deliver or pick up freight from the city. I just can't drive through it to discover it. So I'm trying to keep things in my head as simple as possible. So if I can get to a city without driving through another one that we haven't already discovered or delivered to, then that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if McKay is going to come up here. That's a Matt VT yard. Nope. So we may not have a choice but to go through that at some point. What about Bozeman? Nothing. Really? Nothing at all out of the freight market or external contract for Bozeman. Okay. That means Bozeman must not have a lot of shit there. Well, there's a Ketchum coming out of the DFA. We're going to have to go through McKay, I think. No, we're not. Alright, perfect. Oh, taking a load of milk. That makes sense. Dairy Farmers of America taking milk. I don't know why I looked over there. It's going to be over there. Actually, is it? It's on the other side of the building? Yeah, okay, so what we're gonna do, let's do this first, since we're here. So we're just gonna continue on 93 South, and then we want the US 93 South to Idaho 75. We'll say west, just in case. Hell, it may be south, now that I'm thinking about it, because it goes all the way down here, so it's probably 75 south. Anywho, that being said, we're taking that all the way, so we're actually gonna discover Ketchum. Not writing anything down. I mean, once we get into Ketchum and it says discovered Ketchum, we could take our first left and come down to whatever this road is, or we could just 1, 2, 3, I don't know. I feel like it's a waste to write anything down, so I'm just gonna not write anything down. And we need US 93 to Idaho 75, which means, oh, I did miss my first one. Anyway, whatever. Which means we're just going to come out of here and come down here. I do need fuel, so I should probably hit this fuel point right here by the Ford, or I could hit this one, possibly. I like the one coming out of town better. So, mental note, tie, get fuel. And if memory serves me correctly, I'm going to end up having to back up to this trailer. This appears that it's Bart's Great Dane. Everest trailer. Yep. Show is. Okay, so you can have modded trailers in the external contract. Do one of those axles lift? It does, beautiful. Alright, we'll put it back down since we're loaded. There's a load info, 42,000 pounds of moo-moo juice. Yes, I hear you. I think I can go out that way, but probably would have been better as well because this right-hand turn is going to be a bitch. I could have probably went around over to that other thing as well, but I'm kind of committed at this point. Now we just need to pay attention for the Idaho 75. It's a good thing I'm reading these signs because I don't remember all these turns in town. Are you serious? I didn't take that wide enough? Alright, whatever. And I didn't get fuel either. Oh. It's because it's right here. That's the Ford dealership. Whew. Wonder if that guy drives for Swift. Parking right there by the fuel island like that. That's a loud ass lawnmower. Damn, I'm gonna hit. That's a day cab, but I am not lying. If this was real life, I'd be laying on my air horn right now as I'm going past that dude. Because chances are he got there late at night and he's like, oh, if it fits, I'll sit. Or if it fits, it sits. And he's probably got his curtains pulled and he's sleeping. Some people are like, wow, that's mean. Well, if you want to be a dumbass and block shit like that, I'll be the asshole that lays on my air horn as I'm going past you. It's called common courtesy, and it's lacking in this country and or world, kind of like common sense. We're not even on 75 yet, and I've already been recording 48 minutes. I forgot how deceiving some of these runs are up here. And then when you have all these curvy roads and you're only, you know, going 30 miles an hour average. I would say for as many people that hate hour-long videos, there's just as many that like them as well, so it's kind of catch-22. Junction 75. Technically hit our 11 hours of drive time already too, if you don't account for loading and unloading. That kind of snuck up on me. I mean, it didn't really sneak up on me. I saw the sign, but I'm kind of taking in the scenery. because we're over our 14. Alright, whatever. And I'm honestly glad I haven't stuck to that, because this would have, holy shit. Been damn near impossible. Really? Oh, gotta love AI traffic. Bottom line is we're 38 episodes in, and one thing I've learned is you cannot... there's only so much you can do trying to play this game realistically, even though it's American Truck Simulator. I guess it simulates driving a truck. That's about it. And I could do some more testing, maybe somebody has, but I mean, typically, if you're not unloading or loading in a day, well, shit, even when I dropped and hooked, I mean, I could do 680 miles, well, 670, 672, and I was governed at 68. But I could do that in my 11 hours of drive time. I don't think you can do that in this game. I mean, we've got 456 miles on here right now. And we're at, what, 13 hours since I started my day? Now, granted, we've had some different, you know, it hasn't been all interstate. I get that. But I honestly think their time scale thing could be adjusted. However, I'd really like if they'd update this damn engine first, and then they can worry about the time adjustment. Guess I'll turn my lights on now. Been recording an hour. Awesome. And I have no idea how close we are. Gotta be getting close, though. Oh, well, there you go. Alright, now do I look at the map? Because there's a lot of damn trees around here. said? Think Ty. Remember what the map looked like. Okay, there's 3 stoplights, so... Well, and you can't go left here. Now we could go 2 different ways, right? Was that correct? Yeah, I think so. I'll go down one more. And then I'll go left. That's a weird place for a Lowe's. We may have been able to take this next left as well. But I think we're going to come down here and hang a right. Hopefully. Either that or I just totally dorked this up and we're going to hit a barrier. Nope. Now the question is, where do I hit a barrier here? Something tells me we take a right at this stop sign up here. I thought I saw a hint of a yellow sign down there. Well, there's no barrier here, so... Alright, we're doing good. We're not technically lost. Something tells me this is going to be... That's a food thing, though. We're going to the Dollar General, right? And I have yet to see a Dollar General sign. Okay. It's a good thing I looked. Because as I was looking this way and I'm scanning back, I see our parking spot. I don't want to break my arm patting myself on the back, so I won't. This is even more fun the less shit I write down. Boom, nailed it. $21.09. Technically that means we need to start at 7 a.m. again tomorrow. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Ketchum gone 64. And again, I'm not going to bore you guys because it's been an hour. But anyway, you know the deal. I will fill y'all in on the next episode. Basically, we're probably going to start at 7 a.m. and I'm going to try to get a load out of where we're at. If I don't, again, y'all be updated. I promise. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, episode 38 comes to an end. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to drop a like on the way out. And until the next one, y'all take care. Bye.